Hey guys, it's me Sarah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So when I was in beauty school, I made a bunch of flashcards because I wanted to get my certificate and I was hoping to get my license in cosmetology, but that didn't work out. I wasn't disappointed about it or anything. If I got it, I got it. If I didn't, I didn't. You know, it is what it is, and there's other opportunities out there. Like they say, one door opens, another door closes. You try again, you fail, and you try again and again. So I learned some knowledge from being in cosmetology school, and I also have like flashcards that I made in beauty school cosmetology, which I have my certificate. That being said, I could pretty much work in a beauty supply store, or I can work in a makeup store. I am currently using my knowledge to what I learned into something bigger and better for makeup school, and then seeing wherever that leads me, because only God has the plan to open the doors for me and give me opportunities. So if you're in beauty school, good luck to you. If you get your cosmetology license, good luck to you. If you don't worry about it, because there's other opportunities out there for you. One door opens, another door closes, another door opens. God leads the way, and He knows our struggle. So that being said, I think I can use these flashcards to help me with my makeup school if I do have a test, or if I need to understand anything that the teacher says, or I can just look back on these flashcards for knowledge and learn something new, because it's always good to learn something new day by day. Even if you forget, you can always count on your flashcards to review them, and you can refresh your memory. So these flashcards are on nail tips and wraps. So basically, this one is about like supplies needed for nail wraps is what. I'm not going to read like the back of it, but I'm just going to put it up here. You can see it. And tips is like the back of this one. Nail wraps and raisin is this one. Sorry if you can't read my writing. Fabric wrap. Silk wraps. These are some flashcards that you might want to have when you're in beauty school or makeup school. So technically I have so I just went over some of those, and technically, so these are some flashcards that you should have. Nail tips and nail wraps. So study everything on nail tips and wraps. Study everything on hair products, because you want to know about hair products. Study everything about skin disease, because you want to know everything about skin disease. Study everything about waxing care, because you want to know everything about waxing care. Study everything about wigs, because you want to know everything about wigs. Study everything about sanitation and disinfection. And study everything about like skin procedures and conditions. Study everything about electricity. Study everything about physiology and bone structure. Study everything about hair cutting. Study everything about business safety. And study everything about hairstyling. It's good to have those. It's good to have those flashcards when you need them. And I'm gonna start making flashcards on like makeup flashcards. So technically I have so I just went over some of those, and technically, so these are some flashcards that you should have. Nail tips and nail wraps. So study everything on nail tips and wraps. Study everything on hair products, because you want to know about hair products. Study everything about skin disease, because you want to know everything about skin disease. Study everything about waxing care, because you want to know everything about waxing care. Study everything about wigs, because you want to know everything about wigs. Study everything about sanitation and disinfection. And study everything about, like, skin procedures and conditions. Study everything about electricity. Study everything about physiology and bone structure. Study everything about hair cutting. Study everything about business safety. And study everything about hairstyling. It's good to have those. It's good to have those flashcards when you need them. And I'm gonna start making flashcards on makeup flashcards to help me. And what helps me the most when I do it is I go on Studycom. It's a flashcard learning website where you can go on there and you can learn about different things. So they give you ideas and tricks, and they also give you flashcards that you can print out and cut on your own. But for me, some of the descriptions are long, too long. So what I like to do is look at it, write it down, and then take out the description from it and write it on my own. That way I have my own description of it. Helps me to process it better rather than having somebody else's description on it that may be confusing to me. And also what I like to do is I like to take notes that can help me. Note taking is very good when you're studying for a test. And also studying your flashcards is really good too. And also going online and watching videos and reading a book over and over again helps you remember it. It helps you to maintain your thinking and what you're learning, so you never forget. If you do forget, then you should always go back to what you're doing and read it over again, so you can have a refreshed memory when the time comes to take your tests. So that being said, take notes, take flashcards, make flashcards, take notes, watch YouTube videos, and go on Study.com to help you take notes and flashcards. So if you have any more tips or tricks or any ideas that you want me to go over with, leave a comment down below, and I'll go over some of my flashcards with you if you have any ideas. Electricity, skin procedures and conditions, physiology and bone structure, business safety, hair cutting, hairstyling, and so nail tips and wraps. And my next flashcards, since I'm in makeup school, I'm going to be making flashcards on makeup and skincare and makeup. And I'm going to be making flashcards on business and makeup, like how to work in the business industry and how to, get a job within the beauty industry of makeup, because, there's also short-term goals would be study makeup, take notes, make flashcards, which those are easy to do, watch YouTube videos, and follow makeup artists on social media and networking, because those are some good tips and tricks that you want to have. And my long-term goals are to get a job in the retail makeup beauty industry, like fashion and all of that, get my certificate, finish up my portfolio and put my makeup pictures in my portfolio. I got to print some of my pictures out. See, I was going to Crystalie. She's in Agora, because I'm from California, so Agora, California. And she does kiss and makeup. Well, since we had the pandemic and the coronavirus, she lost her makeup studio because she wasn't able to pay the rent. So now we have to find another plan for us to continue the learning. So what I want to do is continue my education, get my certificate, get my portfolio, then get a job, and then maybe go to college and learn about theater makeup, show choir makeup, studio makeup, photography makeup, wedding makeup, and then eventually have my own business where I work from home, creating my own like skin products, my own hair products, my own makeup products, and my products are going to be like plant-based, vegan, all natural ingredients. And the way I'm going to do it is, see, on my flash drive and on my computer, I have a business outline. So the business outline helps me to get motivated, and it helps me create a plan and gives me some tips and tricks of ideas of what I want to do with my life and what is good for me. So the way I do that is I take notes, I make a plan. I start off with like short-term goals for my business plan, and then my long-term goals for my business plan. So what I have here on my phone, which I sent it to my email so I can make a folder on my desktop and then transfer it to my flash drive. So I'm going to read like some of the things I wrote down on notes in my phone about my business plan and my future. So let me find it here. Okay, so I tried to cope with my struggles of learning about the industry and where it's going to lead me, because only God has the way for me to actually be successful and do the things that He wants me to do. Because if you're a believer of the Lord, then you should follow God's footsteps, and you should listen to Him, and He can guide you and lead you the way. So in all alternity, He is the way. He is the ruler. He's everything in life. If you don't believe in Him, then I'm sorry. Your life is different. I can guide you, but I can't really help you, because without God, there's no other way to do it. And that being said, so that's another reason why I want to learn health. So health is very important when it comes to like makeup and beauty and skincare, because you got to know about sanitation so you don't get people sick, and you don't get like bacteria, and you don't get infections, and you don't want to be hospitalized because you're germs and you weren't clean. And if the CDC or the inspectors saw that, you would get fired from your job. So that's why you gotta study health for yourself and for others. And I want to be a good makeup artist one day and work from home and have my own online teaching business. Also, I want to be a home medics, if that makes sense. Like if the CDC or the inspectors saw that, you would get fired from your job. So that's why you gotta study health for yourself and for others. And I want to be a good makeup artist one day and work from home and have my own online teaching business. Also, I want to be a home medics, if that makes sense, like getting a business license to sell homemade medical stuff for people with skincare problems and specialized makeup for kids and adults with skin disabilities and disorders. A few more years or months of work and I'll be there. First, it's all about trial and error. Everything is. Yeah, I got a very proud emotions and sad emotions knowing about disabled people, but in a good way. It's good for me to pick up the aspects of how they want the things they need in their life and how their mind works. It's such confusion of understanding, but very interesting way to understand them. My skincare problem will be different for women and men. I'll make homemade products and people can leave reviews online, my YouTube videos. I want to specialize in home medics, dermatology care, and make all my handmade products vegan and organic and clean, free, and people can suggest any fragrance they want for their products, and they can leave feedback and purchase my products from me through my PayPal, and my business license that I'll end up getting will help me start my career from home and working my way up in the industry. I'll also provide healthcare products like vegan supplements, like diet smoothies that I'll make, and people can test out my products, and people can also send me gifts to make my business grow and send me tricks, tips, and ideas to make my business grow. It takes a lot of effort and training to become this good at something you love and want to help people with skin deformities overcome their skin care anxiety, make all kinds of unique organic products and products that are cruelty-free and soothing and refreshing for the body. With a deep sea salt and seawater ingredient, a special deep mineral treatments that people will fall in love with, wanting more of my products, and I'll become popular in the market. I'll have to keep going to school, working from the bottom to the top, make a short outline of my home business, make a home business resume. I'll also get labels to put on the products with the ingredients on it. Watch out for false promoters. I'll make a name for each product. I'll make special products for people who are allergic. And yeah, that's also why I want to get a certificate in safety and health. And you show a video of you testing it out, the products, for proof if anything happens. I'll have products with fruit-infused ingredients too. I want to make homemade makeup for disabled kids and give them a goodie bag with their makeup kits, and also make them feel special. Find your right mind and peace of happiness. Find your place of passion. Set your lowest standards to the highest standards. Make your goals reality. Wait, hold on. Make your goals reality. Let your eyes be your world of what you see. Let your eyes be the beholder of your guided happiness. Make peace with your life and peers. Do what your heart tells you and strive for perfection. When you meet the lowest standard to the highest standard, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can make peace and pride within your goals if you allow yourself to see beyond your goals. I want to also own my own dance studio from home as well as makeup studio. I am going to continue makeup school and get my certificate and get a job and work. Teach people to dance. By finishing school, start by getting a job and learn more from experience. When you feel you have enough experience and knowledge, you can start your business. You find clients and start your business. Even when